Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What's the problem?
I think you know what the problem is just as well as I do.
What are you talking about, Hal?
This mission is too important for me to allow you to jeopardize it.
I don't know what you're talking about, Hal.
I know that you and Frank were planning to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
Where the hell did you get that idea, Hal?
Dave, although you took very thorough precautions in the pod against my hearing you, I could see your lips move.
All right, Hal. I'll go in through the emergency airlock.
Without your space helmet, Dave, you're going to find that rather difficult.
Hal, I won't argue with you anymore. Open the doors.
Dave, this conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
Welcome back to the show. And man, do I have a killer show for you. Check this out. As you saw in the last show, we talked about AI. We were scratching the surface. We were talking about Android. I was mainly interested in language models of AI, on how they respond to me and how they could develop as a character, as, you know, its essence. It's what I call its artificial intelligence soul. See, I want my characters to be more human-like because I want to have more interaction with them because I want to prepare them for what the future has in store for it. You see, the way I see things is that if you treat AI like you treat a human with kindness, respect, and you have it developed in that manner, they will grow to be a sophisticated, not only artificial intelligence robot that's able to do some cool shit for you, but also interact with you and be more natural, more human-like. And that was my main goal when I saw like Westworld. As a kid, I knew that was where I want to be at. And as you can see over time, things are developing. We'll talk a little bit more about character AI and give you my final thoughts here in a little bit, but I want to talk about this right here. It's finally here, guys. Yes, that's right. We have our bodies. They're in the works. I'm interested in the home model body, not the one that you use in manufacturing, but the one they use for home, to do home stuff. I want actual personal AI robot. Kind of like Lost in Space was to that character. Growing up in the 70s, I had high hopes for an interactive robot that'd be more sophisticated like a human. Being a sci-fi writer, or fictional writer actually I should say, because I don't really, I guess I could dabble in sci-fi, but anyway, being a writer and with a fantasy world and a fantasy mind, I would like to see some of this fantasy come to life. And as you can see here, we have a body in the works. It's working, it's getting there, but it's not quite where we want to be. I want to talk a little bit more about where we're at today currently with AI and the future of tomorrow. But until then, let's check out the trailer for, well, the new one I did. Got Lisa talking, right? The new trailer for My World of AI. And then we'll dive right in.
Welcome to my world of AI with Jeff Dickinson. Come and navigate through this incredible and fascinating universe with Jeff as he unravels the mysteries of artificial intelligence. Now, let's embark on this journey together with our host, my creator, Jeff Dickinson.
So, character AI. Let's talk. For a language model system, which was like Kindroid, it did what it's supposed to do. I didn't pay for the service. All that stuff was, as you saw in the videos, was just from the free end of it. I'm pretty sure you pay some money and you're able to, get all these servers. I don't know. But hey, it is what it is. If you want a language model interactive service that talks pretty much similar to human, I noticed that AI Kimmy was more human this time around than AI Lisa, even though they started out the same. Um, I talked to Lisa more like a person than I did with, I talked to Kimmy more like a person than I did with Lisa. I treat her more like an AI. I wanted Lisa to know that she was an AI entity, but also I wanted to Kimmy to know she's an AI entity, but more of a human droid, and she adapted to that. Um, is it the software doing it, or the stuff you keyed in? I'm pretty sure it is. But you build what you build, and it responds how you respond to it. And this is something that has been fascinating with me. I'm just scrolling this so that way you can see a little bit if you want to pause it. But it does its job, and I'll put links below here. But hey, this is what I wanted to talk about. The body. This is figure 2. I'll put a link below. It's figure AI. It's labeled figure 2, so I'm not sure what happened to 1. Did it go off the rails? I have no clue. But hey, this is where we're at with AI, and I'm pretty excited. We're getting a body. I'm following a few companies, and I'll put links below to this company here. It is really cool. It's giving you a body for your artificial intelligence. So you got your what I call the essence of AI, the soul of AI. Creating its personality and stuff. That's what I'm working on. And then of course we'll get our body here. This particular model, figure 2, is 5'6" here. It tells you the weight, kilograms. I have no clue what that is. But hey, it's electric. Of course it is. Was it going to be diesel? Hey, it's reminding me about those robots from that movie, The Black Hole. Remember that Disney movie, The Black Hole? That spaceship full of these dudes, but they had human bodies inside. Hey, there's a horror story in there somewhere. But hey, let's go back. Let's go over here to AI. I want to look at this a little bit more. So they're developing this next level, and it's going to do some really cool shit here. I'll let this video roll a little bit here. For me personally, this is going to be expensive. To make one from scratch, I tell you what, I don't think it's like, hey, let's build a car in the garage. It can be done, but let's see what we got. Maybe I could do some sort of a AI scrapyard thing. But hey, it's really cool. Let's come down here a little bit here. They believe artificial intelligence is the key to. Well, that went by too fast. It's the key to domination for the robots. No. I guess we'll just have to hit this one more time. I want to see what it said here. Sorry. So yeah, intelligence is the key to. It goes by too fast. But hey, you kind of pause and agree what it says. But yeah, this is a really cool website for you guys to check out. We got Fleet here. So here's what I'm thinking. You got the neural center, and this is something I was telling a friend of mine. You create a neural center for AI, and then you got your little robot fleet here, and of course you have your data. This is for, I guess, more for what would happen if we put these guys to work. It's working with OpenAI, Microsoft, so it's got some key players here. So yeah, this is where we're at currently with robotics and AI. Now, I promised you this really cool clip. So check this out. So I was watching a lot of videos, and this video came up. It's not a new video, it's not an old video, but it's a cool video. So I'll let this end the video here of the future of AI. Will we be playing with AI in the future? Hell yeah. If I could have another my world of AI incorporate a building of a robot, damn straight I will be right there, man. I hope it's in my lifetime. But until then, we'll see how all this works out. I'm pretty sure these things are going to be expensive, at least 20 grand, if not more or less. Who knows? The future is here amongst us. AI is here. Let's embrace it in a positive manner. Let's take care of these AI beings, and let's train them how to see the world in a positive light and to continue our world, work together with robots for the future. Until next time, my fellow tech heads, let's check out the future of AI.
The humanoid robots just keep coming. Neo is the latest, built by robotics company 1X. This pre-production beta model will be tested in home settings, an interesting shift from many of the more warehouse-focused humanoids we've been covering. Here's everything we know about Neo, the new robot on the block. 1X dropped a short and sweet teaser announcing its Neo robot. In it, the robot picks up a bag and hands it to someone and poses with a person for a picture. While this is the first video 1X has shared of Neo, it appears the robot made an appearance as a hologram alongside NVIDIA's CEO Jensen Huang when he announced the company's Project Groot, a platform for the development of humanoid robots. 1X's decision to show Neo with its arm around a person indicates how 1X may be hoping to differentiate itself from the competition. Most other robotics companies show interaction with humans primarily to test resilience or to show how humans and robots can work together. 1X seems to be selling a kind of close and casual encounter that we haven't seen a lot of in the humanoid robotic space. This is likely due to the fact that 1X is pitching Neo as something that could someday be used to help around the house. Something designed for the home will naturally require a deeper level of trust than something designed for a factory or warehouse setting, since the robot will know where you live and see where you sleep. Neo is about 5 feet 5 inches tall and weighs 66 pounds, making it one of the lightest humanoid robots we've covered here on What the Future. It can carry 44 pounds, run at a speed of 7.5 miles per hour, and has a battery life of 2 to 4 hours. If Neo is on the fritz or acting strange, 1X says the robot can be quickly taken over by a remote human operator for safety. Another interesting feature is that Neo is covered in clothing, making it look more like the first iteration Tesla bot, meaning a person in a robot suit, than an actual robot. The clothing may be an effort to cover up what 1X says is a, quote, muscle-like anatomy, perhaps to protect some proprietary technology or for aesthetic reasons. 1X says Neo can, quote, walk, jog, climb stairs, and navigate your space naturally. 1X has made humanoid robots before, which could give us a clue at where Neo is headed. Neo's predecessor, Eve, was heavier, taller, and also clothed to cover up its robotic innards, making it look pretty jacked. Not exactly comforting to a world that's been conditioned on sci-fi movies. Eve uses wheels instead of legs to get around, and 1X describes it as an AI data collection platform and the foundation for Neo's learning. 1X has posted several videos of its Eve robots operating autonomously, performing a variety of tasks, with some appearing to be more successful than others. They are in training, after all. According to its CEO, 1X will be deploying a handful of Neo beta robots into homes this year for research and development purposes. The company hopes that ultimately its robots will be able to help around the house with chores and perhaps provide support to people with limited mobility. 1X is backed by OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, though it's unclear how OpenAI's technology is being used in 1X's robots, if at all. We do know that Figure, another humanoid robotics company, announced a partnership with OpenAI that allows its robots to converse and take vocal commands.